am in a mind space that I want to do a light-hearted, like a beautiful, like a Sita Raman vibe, or your DDLJ, or Ashikis, heart-wrenching love story, because that's a genre I haven't really done. A lot of actors also, मतलब जो भी हम लोग बोलते हैं कि oh, I'm choosing scripts, you choose from what you get.
This is a very novel subject which is not spoken about much.
And the way it highlights women health issues in times of unsafe sex.
Rakul, tell me, at what stage of your career did sort of Chhatriwali come to you, and what is the headspace like that you thought this should be the perfect one to dive into?
The beauty of the script being that it's entertaining, it's family driven, and yet says something so important. So it's very difficult to get a script which is touching upon a so-called taboo topic and is yet very clean and family audience kept in mind, and I think that was the beauty of the script, and the way it highlights women health issues in times of unsafe sex. There have been times where people have spoken about safe sex or films like that, but nobody has ever highlighted why. What is the importance? That's the effects, ill effects on women's health, and how their body is traumatized when it's abortions or miscarriages. So I think that was the beauty of the script, and so it was an instant yes.
Tejas, for you, I mean, I believe this is your debut Hindi film. What is the experience sort of mounting Chhatriwali, and if you can tell me what is the genesis of the idea, where did it really sort of originate from?
Any filmmaker is very greedy about a new story. Okay, so when it came to me, I instantaneously found that this is a very novel subject which is not spoken about much. Also, it is properly covered with entertainment, humor, and also family values. So it's a family driven film. It's not something which probably you won't be able to watch it with your family. So I think these are all ticks for me, and I said, then what else I can ask for in a story? And so I decided.
Rakul, it's interesting. I mean, your choices are remarkable. I mean, last year was a nourishing, flourishing example. All sorts of films. There was an action film. There was a Dr. J. These are very sort of diverse worlds. What exactly at this stage of your career, Rakul, are you hungry to bite into?
I'm hungry to bite into different kind of scripts, definitely the first bite I want is of a love story. I really am in a mind space that I want to do a light-hearted, like a beautiful, like a Sita Raman vibe, or your DDLJ, or Ashikis, heart-wrenching love story, because that's a genre I haven't really done. Romance has been a part of films, but not an out-and-out love story. Ki kisi ko problem hai aur ladka ladki saath hai, ya like that. The dose that you've grown up on. But having said that, then there's also I don't really think so much when it comes to this is exactly what I need to do next. Anytime there's an interesting script, I want to keep experimenting and being versatile, like whether it's completely go de-glam and go without makeup, I'm happy to do that, or do a complete out and out Nach Gana commercial film, I don't want to do that. So I just want to keep like changing. My next film should be different from my last film.
But tell me something, have you come across any actor who has said, no, I want to do only one type of films?
I mean, sometimes, they don't say it, but you can see through their work, right? Like, they're comfortable.
But a lot of times, can I tell you that it's not that they are choosing that.
Yeah, it's a limited pool.
A lot of actors also, मतलब जो भी हम लोग बोलते हैं कि oh, I'm choosing scripts, you choose from what you get. The truth is you choose from what you get, and there is a very sad reality that sometimes you get slaughtered even if you don't want to. So it's a constant work in progress to make sure that your films are different and reach out to people and say that, hey, I want to do something like this, and then you will hear back many a times, but will you suit the role? And then you have to convince them that I will, because that's happened with me. So it's a constant work in progress to show your versatility.
Over the years of working on sort of several films and across languages, are you on a set today far more confident that this is something that I should do, this is something that I'll definitely not do, because maybe the learning has been like over the years?
No, I think I reach a set only when I am very sure, that particular set only when I'm very sure that this is a film that I'm doing. So then there are no do's or don'ts on that set.
Character,
no, I'm coming to that. So when I'm on a set, I've already decided that this is a film that I'm doing. So then there's no question of do's or don'ts around that character. That's what I'm coming at. That character's been given a green tick by me. As an actor, on my choice of films, yes, I wouldn't do anything that I cannot watch with my parents. If I can't celebrate my film with my parents, who've supported me through my journey, then I don't think I want to do something like that. Yeah.
How do you look at the conversation today, and of course you also, Rakul, where a lot of people are saying that there's something Hindi cinema isn't getting right. There's something
Isn't getting right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you agree with the charter? Is there an analysis of sorts that are we doing something wrong?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm not a person who can analyze that to the fullest because I'm not an expert in that. But as a maker, I can tell you that whatever films I am doing and what I want to do in future, I don't think I'm having any sort of ulterior motive in my mind that okay, मैं ऐसा करूँगा तो ऐसा हो जाएगा या मुझे इसको तकलीफ कर देनी है, इसके sentiments hurt करने, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. Maybe there could be somebody who is doing that, but I am not aware of it. And as a bunch, I mean, one rotten apple, you cannot call the entire basket bad, right? Maybe I think we should take it on the face value.
Now, if you come to the facts of it, every industry is going through that phase of fewer films working. And if you sitting in Bombay think South films are working, South is not one. They're 4 different industries.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, aise to phir North films are working means you consider Veda part of it, all the Marathi films that have worked, Punjabi films that have worked. It's been a great time. So many Punjabi films have worked. Some Hindi films have worked, some Marathi films have done wonders. You know, we create the narrative. But the facts are sometimes very different from the narrative. I think it is overall the Indian film industry, the global film industry is going through a change of trend where the consumption due to technology, due to exposure to OTT has changed. And it will take 1-2 years. You from black and white TV to color TV, from your old Nokia phones to your new phones. I think there's always a transitional phase. From mobile phones, remember when it used to be very expensive? You didn't know whether you want to use landline or mobile phone. So at that time, we could not drive narratives because there wasn't social media. Today there is social media, so we are driving narratives and everyone has an opinion and a valued one. You know, so I just feel that it's a changing phase, and in another year or so we'll understand what's really how the technology has advanced and how people's viewing patterns have advanced, and be in a better position to say, you know, whether the content is the problem or is it something else.
Yeah.